Hi, and welcome back to Poltergeist Board Games. Today we're going to be doing an unboxing of Sensuikan, Japanese Fleet Submarines in World War II from Compass Games, designed by Gregory Smith and Brett Grimmond. So, go. This just came out, just released this month. It's from Compass Games. It is complexity 4 out of 10, time scale monthly or longer patrols, map scale abstract, unit scale individual submarines, aircraft, weapon systems, crew members, torpedoes, and ammunition. Number of players 1, with the options for 2 plus. Solitaire 10 out of 10. Average time to play 15 to 20 minutes per patrol, 5+ hours per career. Recommended ages 14 plus. So, this is kind of like the play mats look like the Hunters and all those. So we will have to see. But this looks like an interesting game, and let's get into opening it. Alright, first off, we'll lead with the dice. We have 2 10-sided, 2 white 6-sided, 1 red 6-sided, and a 20-sided. Right? Yep, 20-sided red die. And then we have some baggies for chits. We have some cards, sequence of play cards. This is nice. These are always cool to have. Looks like kind of like the Stuka Joe style here. But let's see here. So prepare to play. Select starting submarine type. Yada yada. Then you got patrol, return. Oh, so I must go 5. I don't know. Mission start, post mission. These are all mixed up. Patrol transit 2, then 3 patrol on station, then 4 encounters. 5 patrol return, and then 6 is post mission. So, seems like a nicely ordered set of cards there. Always nice to have like a sequence of play handy like that. Alright, and then we've got the rule book here. It is 32 pages, and has my favorite, an index. Love it. And it's all alphabetical. I love that. So it is 32 pages, and we'll get into that. And then we're going to have a whole bunch of these cards here. Alright, so we've got the captain and crew skill status play mat here. That's single-sided. And then we've got Pearl Harbor map. On the back you have Diego Suarez. You have Sydney Harbor. Then we've got Oregon, and we've got the Panama Canal, and the Aleutians in Malaya. Then we have another Diego Suarez. This is Operation Divine Dragon. And then on the back we have Guadalcanal. So lots of campaign maps, which is nice. Alright, so here's the submarine classes. So you have the Sensuikan class. On the back, you have the Sentoku class. And then it'll tell you your available months that they're there for, how long they can be out on patrol. You've got places for your random events, any aircraft that come into attack. You load your torpedo tubes here. You do your, this is your system status for damage and stuff. Put your flooding and hull damage markers on here, and they build up until you've reached either, you sink. Then you've got your crew status. You put your wound markers and stuff on there. Your deck gun status, whether they're, out of commission or whatever, and the ammo. So that's that. I'll just flip through these real quick. You got a Type B. You got a Type A. Then we've got, these are the ship player aids. So you've got your warship targets. These are all capital, well, not capital, but like not freighters or anything. They're all warships. And then on the back, you've got actual capital ships, battleships. You've got UK ships, other US ships. So lots of cool stuff to sink. Then you have the Type C class. You have the Type B, B3 class. The Type A class. Type A midget submarine. The Johnson J2 class. Johnson J3 class. The Johnson JIM class. Type C3 class. The Kaide KD3 class. The Kaide KD4 class. Then you've got some more player aids. So you got a patrol assignment here. So this will tell you where you're going to be patrolling with your sub during these years. So they're going to change. Then you've got your AA chart, aircraft encounter chart. You've got your encounter chart here for your different, when you're in transit, whether you're in the West Coast, Indian Ocean, what your different areas that you're patrolling. And we've got your chart 1. This is submarine school, so you'll gain any type of skills there. Midget submarine school, same thing. You'll roll for skill levels. Then you've got your small freighter targets. So these are just your freighters that are out there. And then large freighter and tankers. Here's another Pearl Harbor map. Operation Divine Turtle. And on the back we have the Sydney Harbor Divine Turtle number 2. And then we have the Kaide KD7 class, Kirai Sen class, Kaide KD5 class, and the Kaide KD6 class. And more player aids. Midget sub encounters and net, anti-sub net, midget sub events, midget sub recovery, midget sub damage table, midget sub listings. So these are the different damages that your systems can take, and kind of explains what happens and how you can repair it and stuff. This is torpedo deck gun to hit. That Sharp B3 is attack damage, escort detection, escort air attack, submarine damage. Then you've got the submarine damage listings, the same as like the midget one, your crew injuries, your attack mat. So you'll be putting your ships that you target, their distances, and then your torpedoes will go on here. You're going to put your, whether you're close, medium, long range, and if you're surfaced or submerged, if there's any escorts out there, day or night, incoming hits to the submarine. Here's kind of like how the combat is rolled for the ships, escort ships. On the back you have Japanese sub-commander names. And then you have optional variable escort quality, optional circular run, optional variable aircraft quality. You have your random event chart, evasive maneuvers, chitin encounters, damage, chitin events, aircraft display mat, and then chitin display. And the last player aid is a float plane encounter chart, air-to-air combat, bombing, anti-aircraft fire, and then you have the Uluthi Atoll K-10 model. Alright, and then you've got the submarine patrol log, which is the same as the American tank ace log, and I'm sure the British tank ace log. Very familiar with that. Alright, and then we have a mounted board operations map. So it's got Russia, China, Japan, down to Australia, over to the US. So you can track on there. It's single-sided. Alright, and then we come across our counters. And if you played the Hunter series, you'll recognize a lot of these counters as being the same. You got your target counters here, Hedgehog, you've got Pilot, Midget Commander, Medals, ranks, different skills and things, deck gun expert skills, double-sided. Then you've got your torpedoes, you've got your sub markers, damage markers, got location markers, ammo, and then your wound markers. So that's all of those. We'll briefly go through the rule book here. All right, so you have table of contents in the front, introduction, how to play the game and object of the game. You've got your general overview, conducting patrols, your submarine refit, end the game. So that's like the high level view. Then you've got submarine display mat, goes over how to read that, your attack mat, The playing pieces, how to read markers and game markers. So here's all the markers. So set up just like the hunters. Game scale, parts inventory. So it just tells you everything that you're getting in the box. Game setup. Submarine model selection, start date. Prepare patrol log sheet. Kind of an overview of a filled out mat here with the pieces on there. Here's the torpedoes on their spaces and the ammo for the deck gun. Goes over torpedo load, procedure, ammo markers, basing, different places you can base at, training schools, how to win the game, ending the game, determining victory. So give you goals by the thousands of tons you've sunk. Sequence of play. So here's the low-level granular look at play here. So it's going to go into detail of each step, which is very nice. Resolve encounters, refit your sub, special missions and major events, reconnaissance, picket line, midget submarine attack, transport, strategic transport, evacuation, bombing mission, sort of different missions that you can get, chitin attack, shore bombardment, mine laying, passenger delivery, deck gun aircraft removal, and chitin, special mission completion, major event markers, aircraft launch and recovery, the midget submarine module, the aircraft module, the chitin module, and then it's got a section on combat here, general procedures, what to do if there's no encounter, ship encounters, capital ship encounter, warship encounters, convoy. So it goes into detail of all that, random events, time of day, encounters with ships, attack against shipping, attack procedure, deck gun firing, escort detection, exceeding test depth, automatic escape, additional rounds of combat, special procedure for encounters, the attack mat, combat against escorts, sinking and escort, aircraft encounters, aircraft special attacks, hunted to exhaustion, special AA modifiers, following a convoy or ship, stragglers, submarine damage, and that goes over each of the compartments that can get damaged, and equipment, crew, your captain, all that. Then we've got more damage. Patrol abort. Talks about scuttling. Crew skills and advancement. So it goes over all the skills that you can attain, the crew levels. awards, different medals, promotions, reassignment to a newer ship, top tonnage tournaments, survival tournaments, mixed boat tournaments, optional rules, evasive maneuvers, variable escort quality, variable aircraft quality, historical submarine ID, optional special abilities, optional name generator, an example of play. It's always nice to have that, just to make sure you're doing everything right. And then we ended off with the designer notes, selected bibliography, and your credits. And then the index. So there you go. Everything in the box. If you played Hunters, I'm sure you're going to have no problems with this game. There's nuances, of course, but because it is a Japanese fleet. But looks like a fun game, so I will start playing this. Probably do some playthroughs for you, and maybe provide a review of this. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.